Hey there, my name is Patrick Wittmann and I'm the training director for Protec dive centers here in Playa del Carmen as well as in Tulum. And I'm here to talk to you about the DPV for the Overhead Environment Diver program from PSCI. Now, of course, as always, we ask ourselves, why should we do this course? Now, the DPV at the end of the day is the ultimate tool for progressive penetration. Once we have passed the beginning of the cave in like back mount configuration, side mount configuration, then we advanced further with stages. Now would come the time that we almost like bypass that first section as fast and as efficient as possible. We want to conserve our energy, our gas, our concentration focus for a more advanced or further part of the cave to continue our exploration there. And ultimately, it's just about the most fun you can possibly have while being underwater, to be perfectly honest. How does the course look like? So first, we're just gonna drive. We're gonna have a look at how to weight the DPV. Obviously, not only the weighting is important, but also the head-to-toe trim of the scooter. And we need to understand that specifically here in Mexico, we're gonna face the difficulty that we're going to traverse more than in one location, in several locations, from freshwater to saltwater and back. We're going to learn how to use our fins like a rudder to steer the scooter left and right, up and down. Then how to use the scooter for steering, for more like collision avoidance maneuvering, so to speak. We're going to learn how to tow a diver with a broken DPV in more than one way of doing so, how to push a diver whose battery is fading, as well as many other emergency procedures that can occur while using a DPV in an overhead environment. Furthermore, later we're going to involve also a stage. So as you can imagine, obviously the stage diver workshop is somewhat a prerequisite to be able to use a scooter. It is quite obvious that at the beginning of your scooter career, you will only carry one DPV with you, meaning that if it fails, you need to carry sufficient gas to swim out of a cave. Meaning that if I would not carry a stage with me, my range would be very limited and DPV would be almost overkill, to be honest. If you look at it from a back mount configuration, imagine you only have a single gas source on your back. You might collide with the ceiling by accident, have a catastrophic gas failure, and your dive partner is leaving you behind at 150 feet or 50 meters per minute. So using a stage is really almost paramount. With that, of course, comes the staging and retrieving of both those items of equipment. So how I'm going to stage the cylinder and then how I'm going to stage the DPV, and how do I pick those two things back up in a controlled and efficient fashion as a team. So that of course has to happen with and without visibility. Again, carrying that stage with you and carrying that scooter with you is increasing the risk of zero visibility. Imagine the following situation: you are gonna stage the DPV, leave it, swim into the cave, and as you swim away from the DPV, water might intrude into the engine compartment, short circuit the engine, and now the DPV would start, the propeller would turn as you are far away inside the cave, not realizing that. Hence, you would come back to a complete and utter silt out, having to retrieve both your DPV and your stage cylinder in complete and utter zero visibility as a team, traveling with it in zero visibility, and then later finding out that your DPV is out of battery, and now knowing how to deal with that situation and how to use your dive partner to come back out of the cave system. If you have any questions about this quite complex course, please visit our webpage at www.protecdivecenters.com or write us an email and ask specific questions, which we're going to be super happy to answer as fast as possible. Thanks for watching.